It's football that I should watch. Let me see. Because I think I missed football being busy with all of these things. What do we have right here? Premier League. Why didn't I look for the Premier League? I only looked for La Liga. And I didn't even freaking do the Premier League. Man United lost? Man United lost to Hull City, chat. Holy shit! Holy shit! Man United lost to Hull. Am I saying this correctly? How the hell can Man United lose to... I need to watch this. Holy shit! This is crazy. This is crazy. Holy shit. What the fuck happened? Nah. This is Hull City. Highlights. Is this... Rashford was even playing. What the fuck? Why are these always these freaking... Oh, god damn it. Okay, then I have to watch this one. Oh, wow. That's nothing even. Wait. The fuck? Goldbridge was... How did I miss this? How did I miss this today? God damn. How did I miss this today? He went live, right? Yeah.
Hello everyone, welcome to the United Stand. Manchester United 4, Hull City 1, start to the season, and as it... Oh no, I've just...
Yeah, wait, it's just old or new? What the hell? 4-1?
realised that's what meant to happen. Manchester United 0, Hull City 2. But don't be negative, everybody. Don't be negative. You know, if you saw this coming and you had concerns about a terrible transfer window, shut up and stop being negative, because what we were meant to do this summer was run around with our tops off saying how great the summer's been.
How did Man United lose like that?
But look, ultimately, some people saw this coming, some people didn't. And
not against Hull City, though.
Why some of us saw stuff like this coming, and it will keep happening. When you give an interim manager the job, people overperform.
Again. It's not the manager's fault, though. It's not the manager's fault. You can't tell me Mourinho was bad. You can't tell me that Amarin was bad. It's not. Let's keep the manager out of this. Let's keep the coach out of this. Come on.
Work hard. Then when you give the interim manager the full-time job, people drop their standards. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer couldn't stop winning. You give him the job and people stop trying. Carrick, unbelievable. Until the end of the season, first game of the season, as full-time manager, you can't score against Hull and you get beat. Sometimes...
Holy shit!
Jim Radcliffe, Omar Barada, Jason Wilcox, they do well to actually research the club they're meant to run. because some of us have seen this before. And I find it surreal that I'm looking at Man United in 2026 with Luke Shaw and Marcus Rashford trying to save the game for us running down the left wing. How many years ago did Ralph Rangnick talk about open heart surgery? And our solution when we're 2-0 down to Hull is Luke Shaw and Marcus Rashford down the left wing, Harry Maguire pushing forward.
Damn.
The next thing we need to see is Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. And we're back in 2022.
We got Awesome Gamer in the chat.
And this is the first game of the season. This is not with an injury crisis. So we'll go through the player ratings in a...
Nothing happened. I relocated to my own spot. I bought the place, so I needed some time to make sure that everything is right. It's still not good because I still don't have electricity in most rooms. So those are the things that I need to fix. I also need some new flooring, but nothing is happening. I am all good. I am blessed, to be honest with you. So we are just getting back into the running of things. So that's all I have to say for now. What's up, Awesome? I hope you're well, though.
But there's a few things to talk about here. That performance was absolutely pathetic. I mean, the fans should be getting their money back. The fans in the ground should be getting their money back because...
How did I miss this, though?
But when you're 2-0 down...
How did I miss this?
Don't expect a 0-0 second half. You expect more fire, more creativity, and to score. I mean, that is a 90 minutes... You'd get more performance out of a dead slug. It was lifeless. It was absolutely...
That guy is hilarious.
What worries me is, under Carrick from January until the end of the season, there was this willingness to run. There was this ability to win games when you're playing badly. And there was a...
That is true, though. They were good.
Game of the season, we have gone to, on paper, the worst team in the league and been deservedly beaten to 0. And I'm looking at where's the togetherness, where's the organisation, and that's a really worrying sign because Michael Carrick is going to need to exceed expectations this season. He is going to need to get every last drop out of this team because it's not good enough anyway. And if we're already dropping points like that to a team like Hull, it's in the player's head now. We can get beat by Hull.
Yeah.
I've seen it so many times before.
Football is not only a physical thing, it's not only a skill thing, it's also a mental thing. You know, so when you get the reputation that Hull City can beat you, Arsenal will look at you like, even Hull City can beat you. Or even worse, because the thing is about Man United, when they go against teams like Man United, Man City, when they go against teams like Man City, Arsenal, Liverpool, they know that they have to win. They know that they have to play good. So they will really try. They can even win those games. You saw that last season. But if they go against teams like Brentford is like Man United's kryptonite. When they go against teams like Brentford, their mind switches off like, it's just Brentford. We are Man United. So let's do nothing and the gods will fix everything for us and they will let us win. But when you get beaten by Hull City, Brentford will look at Man United like, you get beaten by Hull City, we are better than Hull City. So they will do their best to beat Man United's ass. And that is what happened most of the time last season and the season before that when they finished like 17th or something. So this is a bad reputation for you to get, especially the first day of the Prem. Well, your first game, the first day was yesterday when Arsenal won. Go Saka. But he is absolutely right though. It is a mental thing and also a mental thing for the players of Man United. Like, we can get beaten by Hull City, you know? We can get beaten by Hull City. So they won't try to produce anything anymore because they know that they can get beaten by Hull City. And it's crazy how Rashford can go from winning the freaking league with Barcelona, scoring an amazing freaking free kick against Real Madrid, to going back to Man United, getting beaten 2-0 by Hull City. What the hell is that? What the hell is that? How funny is that shit? But let's just continue. Let's hear what he has to say.
How long before they start to go, well, it's not my fault. If you appoint a manager who got sacked by Middlesbrough and doesn't know what he's doing, how can it be my fault?
Oh, my days.
It's what happens next that's worrying. Of course, we have got Sesko to get fit, Martinez to come back, hopefully De Ligt to come back. Belaber's a new signing as well. So there are players that come back in, but it's been a pathetic transfer window. And you know what? I'm going to say this very, very, very early in the video, and I think a lot of people are going to agree with me. Casemiro needed to go, right? Casemiro needed to go.
But you needed to have a replacement.
From January to May, that with Bruno Fernandes, Casemiro was probably our most important player.
Yeah.
Made so many tackles. He was one of
and the headers that he scored.
In the league.
The headers that he scored.
Offensively, won a lot of headers. Defensively,
exactly.
Won a lot of headers. So you take a player out of a team that wins you loads of headers and wins you loads of tackles.
Yeah, you need to replace him. You need to replace him.
The midfield was submissive. That's the polite word. The harsh word was dominant.
What is that guy called? Dean Huijsen. He signed from Bournemouth to Real Madrid. I think he went to Real Madrid prematurely. I think Man United would be a good fit for him, if I'm being honest with you. A good fit for him, let him get his confidence up and play well. He would have been a good substitution from Casemiro.
And I think Casemiro, last season, I really genuinely think we would have won that game. Because those crosses into the box he would have won defensively. He probably would have got on a couple of the corners. And he would have made a load of tackles and just looked after the ball. We haven't replaced Casemiro. That was the number one job.
Yeah, that was the job to do.
I don't think Belaber has the aerial ability of Casemiro or the passing. I don't think Santos does, and I certainly don't think Tielemans does. So how have we gone into the season not replacing one of the biggest players for his last season? And this
great question
to me. You don't have to replace him like for like. And ultimately, who is there? Maybe Tchouaméni, but he didn't leave. But this is why.
Tchouaméni is a midfielder.
And I don't want to be banging this drum all season. I really don't. Hopefully, we'll sort ourselves out and we'll be fine. And we still can be. And I'm not sitting here saying sack Carrick, and I'm not sitting here saying we're not going to finish third.
Yeah.
You can have a shite result at the start of the season.
But it's
So look, let me say that.
But it's a wake-up call.
This is why for me, and I'm not changing the goalposts, and many of you will agree with me again, this is why for me, you needed to get a Mateus Fernandes or a Tonali or a Bruno Guimaraes or an Elliot Anderson or a Tchouaméni. And look, maybe we can't do it now, but we can't see it because of that. There's a shelf. There's a shelf behind me, right? And I said, one of our signings has to replace Casemiro and has to be marquee. So it's got to be Elliot Anderson, Tchouaméni, Bruno Guimaraes, Tonali, or in this case, Mateus Fernandes. And we didn't buy any of those players. Instead, we've gone for Santos, who's going to be a work in progress, Belaber, who's going to be a work in progress, and Tielemans, who's not defensive. So this is why, to me, this transfer window is pathetic. You've got a manager who is inexperienced.
The thing is, I am not a Man United fan. I hope Man United get relegated, to be honest with you. So I don't give a damn. But it is difficult because I do like Mark Goldbridge, and he has great reason. Again, sometimes he can get over the board, but that's just content. You need to make yourself famous. You need to say those things to get the clicks, essentially. But when he talks like this, like he's talking sense, he is speaking facts and he's making sense. How can you go to a transfer window, Casemiro leaves, and you don't replace him? If you don't replace him, if you can't sign Tchouaméni, give Casemiro big time money for 1 more year so he can stay and maybe help out. This is crazy work though. If this was Arsenal doing this shit, I would have gone nuts. So absolutely crazy, but hey, I don't give a fuck. It's Man United. Who the hell cares? It is what it is. Let's see what else that I've missed though, because I've missed great football today. So let's move on, and I'll talk to you guys soon as possible.